You want to try to do my intro?
No, go ahead.
I mean, we can let you try it if you want to.
No, you're good. You're good.
That'd be lit.
Good doing my intro.
That'd be lit. That'd be lit. Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. You, two. What's going on? Big boy Prince by the big boy. We back at it again. We about to drop some more gems. Say we here with my boy. Liberty Graphics in the building, y'all. I told y'all it was coming. Say, man, all my crafters out here getting it. I'm telling you, I'm trying to invade and see what y'all got, what you working on. So I want to give a special shout out to Juan, man. What's going on, Juan, baby? How you doing?
Doing good. It's a pleasure having you. For some reason, I can't even think of what to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. All right. Over here molesting your heat prints. I wish I had one that's nice and big at the house. I'm sorry. What was you saying, Juan?
See, when he came in, all he did was like, oh. I was like, dude, man, you just made it weird. Oh, you're riding on my stuff. My press. But it's so good. So today we're going to see, or actually you guys are going to see, actually it's going to be the first time a video of my actual shop. You guys see little bits and pieces of my shop on my videos, but Big Boy is actually going to show you an entire view of the shop, and we're going to be making a shirt for, I forgot your name.
Jamie.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can edit that part. So we're actually going to be making a shirt from start to finish, from design to finish, to where he's going to wear the shirt. He's going to walk out of here. Hopefully, they don't ask for those. What's the nice word I'm looking for?
You don't ask for
the Dallas Boys.
Yeah! Cowboys, baby! Okay, hold on, y'all. So before we get started, we're going to see, we're going to let Juan give us a tour, if he's so nice and gracious, give us a tour of his shop and let us know what everything is and let us know what, so he can tell us what he uses it for.
Okay, so we're going to start. You're going to have to excuse my mess. Actually, believe it or not, my shop is semi-clean right now. It's usually, boy, piles of trash. But let's start with my computer over here. This is what you guys don't see all the time. Actually, when you guys see my videos, you see this part right here, which is kind of like a little showroom that I have here for hats. There's usually shirts and jackets all right here, but since we stopped doing screen printing, you don't see that anymore. We still have them. I cannot show you behind that tarp right there. All the stuff that we used to have here, it went over there and then just piles of stuff over and piles of stuff, machines and stuff back there. But again, this is my main computer. This is what I use for designing. As you can see, I was watching the Big Boy before they came in. This is a computer that I use. This is a dual monitor. So this is a computer that I use for when I do my 3D printing, my 3D shirts. That's a brand new computer. And this is actually an XP pen. You can actually draw on the screen using that pen. So this is where all the magic happens. This is where I spend hours upon hours. You'll find me here from 7 in the morning all the way to 12 o'clock, sometimes 1, 2 in the morning, sitting right here designing, just doing different stuff. And if we go into the back, this is our newest addition to the print. That was a beautiful model. I have to watch him because I think he's going to try to take some of these. He's going to be walking out there. Yeah, I got to watch it. But this is our newest addition to the print shop. This is our 63 or F6370 Epson 44H. You guys are going to see it in action here in a little bit. You're going to see it in this video. And right behind you guys, it's one of another newest additions to the shop. And that's,
she fancy, y'all. Look at her. She get to pull her out and everything. She fancy.
We're gonna have to cut them out. But this is a 31 by 39 heat press. And then we have a 16 by 20 Geo9 swing away press. And if you keep coming this way, this is our embroidery. If you guys ever want to see my true colors come out, like when I start cussing, this is the one that makes me get mad. So if you want to see right now, it's stopped. I don't know why, I should probably stop it, but if you want to see it running, we're actually doing some hats.
What is that one?
What is what?
I mean, what is it? The 12.
This is 6, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 12. So 6. Have you noticed that sometimes they say, oh, I got my 1501?
Yeah.
What they mean is that it's got 15 needles, 1 head. This right here. So this is called a head, or if you only have one, it's called a single head. And 15 or 12 colors, 18 colors. The largest one I've seen is an 18 needle.
Oh, wow.
That's the largest one I've seen. But you don't need something that big. Because as you can see, the machine only works with 1 needle at a time. So this will be a 6 head, 12 needle.
Oh, cause you got people like me. When I see this, I'm like, oh, it's big, but I don't know absolutely nothing about it. So I would just, just help the slow people like me out. You know what I mean?
So for me, it's an okay machine. For me, I used to have a machine. Believe it or not, it used to measure from the wall to where I'm standing right now. That's the reason why we built this garage. It used to measure 25 feet. The machine used to be 25 feet. It had 15 of these.
Oh,
I used to like that one. That one was my baby. But you know that brand Hui?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah.
The guys that make that brand, they bought it from me. So they made me a very nice offer that I could not refuse. So I was like, take it.
Yes, sir.
They came in and they bought it. So after that, I bought another machine which broke on me. So we needed to get a bigger machine, and that's when this one came in. This one brand new right now is $63,000. Brand new is $63,000. Shipped and everything, you're looking at about $65,000 for something like this. I bought this one used 2 years ago for $12,000.
Oh my God. I know where to go if I need a loan. If I need $20, I know who to call.
Don't call me. And this right here is our hooping station.
Oh wow.
This is where if we're gonna work on a shirt, this is where we hoop it. This is called a hoop master. You can't see the name because I got that right there. But this is where we hoop our shirts. Like say for example, if I was gonna work on something like that, on a shirt like that, and we'll take that, and then I lost my mouse right here. This is called a backing or stabilizer. And then I will slide the shirt on.
Oh wow.
In, and then we'll put this on top. And the shirt will be hooped. Obviously, right now I won't pick it up because
it's not a shirt.
Yeah, there's no pressure in there, so.
The hoop size is important because that is how big the image can be. So if you don't have a big size hoop, you're looking at some itty bitty.
Correct. So the number one hoop that we use the most is this one. This is number 15. This is the number one hoop.
Wow.
I wish I can have all my hoops like this. This is $135 each.
Oh. Oh.
So, and normally you want 2 per head. So that means I need to buy 12 of these. So 12 times 135.
Oh.
That's why I don't have that. And that's why I don't have them. And then this one is 150.
So what's the difference between these and those?
So this one you saw me how I hooped it, right? So this is called a mighty hoop. And the way that you hoop that, so you take your backing, stabilize it, whatever you call it, and this one you just.
Oh man, see that's my speed right there. Yeah, that's me all day.
So and that's how we use this one's right here. Very, very popular. But again, you know, I'm yet to see a sale on this one. So I wish it would. If they will go down to $100, I will buy all 12 of one. Well, or 11 because I already got one, right?
Yeah.
The actual hooping station for that is $225.
Oh.
Just this part right here.
They said embroidery was expensive. A lot of people want to get into the embroidery, but I heard a lot of people saying that it is expensive.
It is expensive, but it's also a premium. So
the money that you can make off embroidery, I guess you get it back pretty fast, correct?
Correct. So everything that we do, all the machinery that we buy is expensive. Like for example, I said this machine cost me $12,000, right?
Yes, sir.
When I needed this machine, I had almost $18,000 worth of work that I needed to turn back all the money. So I had $10,000 that I needed to give back. So it was either invest $12,000 or give $10,000 back and keep all the shirts.
Invest. Invest.
I drove all the way to Lafayette, Louisiana to pick this up.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I got a ticket, $500.
Oh.
ticket.
Are you trying to get down there, huh?
Yes. So that machine, needless to say, this machine paid for itself. It took about 6 to 8 months to pay for itself.
That's it? Oh my God.
If we can go back over there, show you my sewing area. So this junkie right here, let me move this. Hold on, let me move it. This right here saved my butt.
Uh-oh.
Like literally saved my life. Maybe not my life. COVID.
Oh.
When the pandemic hit, January, February, March, and half of April, we made $1,000 in 3.5 months.
Oh wow.
We made $1,000. All my savings, by May, I had $7 in my account.
Oh.
$7. Now, you see all this nice stuff, right? We also have nice bills.
Yeah, oh, trust me, I know, brother, I know.
So, my wife was like, make masks. And I was like, I don't want to make masks. She's like, make masks. And I was like, look, I don't want somebody to get sick and then they're going to blame me for it.
Yeah.
Well, in that week, Fauci and Trump came up and said, hey, you guys need to make masks at home. Boy, we went to Dallas and picked up the machine. I didn't know how to sew. I did not know how to sew. But I was like, dude, I have to pay my bills.
Yeah.
So I got the machine, right? They had this machine on hold for somebody else. But the people that I bought these machines from, they were like, okay, if you want it, you can take it. The elastic, this is how bad it was. The elastic for the mask, they had them in a safe. Like, here's my money, here's my I was like, seriously? In a safe? So I had to buy the elastic. I started ordering from China, and I was making masks on this from 7 in the morning till 3 o'clock in the morning. Non-stop. So I was only making about 50 to 100 masks a day. That wasn't enough for me to sustain my family. Well, Cam 5, this is our laser. Cam 5, I have bought an embroidery machine from Cam 5. And everybody that follows me, they know the deal that I have with Cam 5. Unfortunately, that machine did not work properly. They did try to fix it, but it never worked. It just never worked. So Cam 5, in order to alleviate the problem that we had with the embroidery machine, they say, hey, we want to work something out with you. I was like, what's that? We want to send you a laser for free.
Oh.
And the only thing that we ask is that you make videos on it for 3 years.
Okay.
And at the end of the 3 years, they're going to take this back. Let me tell you right now, they're not going to take it back.
No.
This is not going anywing.
Unless you bring me a newer one. I'm going to need you to go and bring that one in before we slide this one out.
A bigger one.
Exactly.
We have a bigger and better one. So in June of 2020, I believe, 2019, I'm sorry, in June of 2019, this baby comes in. So when this comes in, I was making 50 to 100 masks a day.
Dang. Now that's money.
When this came in, I was making 1,000 masks every 2 hours.
Now, that's real money right now.
Yeah, so my
God.
my prices just went down a bunch.
Oh my God.
Because man, that laser right now, see all these marks? That's because of all the stuff that I was cutting. But if you look at this lighter mark right there, that lighter mark, that's an imprint of the mask. That's the little the yellow one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see it went from there to. I mean, I was using the entire bed.
So, like, what were you printing on? Just anything?
The biggest seller, the one that I couldn't keep up with, was the Black Lives Matter.
Oh my God.
They know
Cowboys.
Cowboys don't buy nothing. Losers.
So the Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives
was
Matter.
big.
Yeah, that was the biggest. That one. There was somebody in Pennsylvania that used to order by 300.
Oh wow.
Oh, whenever he called me, oh my God, I was like, I'm not gonna go to sleep.
So,
Yeah, weekends. I didn't sleep
Send
on
it.
weekends. Yep. Yeah, and he will pay for it next day. Next day delivery. So,
For
yeah.
real?
Mhm.
Oh, he must have been eating.
Oh.
You know, that's how I got. That's what gave me my confidence. I was about to get out the game, man. I was like, oh my God, I'm not making no money. And then I got a hold of some masks. When that mask came out, I started seeing a little bit of money just going around town. So I think those masks helped a lot of people out.
Yes.
A lot of people.
They made a lot of companies.
Yeah.
You know, Silky Sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe you can. I didn't finish telling you. This machines, like this one, is what we use for our 3D. This is what we use for our 3D shirts. Again, you're gonna see that in action in this video. And this one right here does this right here. So this is called a serger. It does that. And this one right here is to do the hems. So that little fold at the bottom, and this right here, that's what that machine does.
So I can bring you some cloth, and you can make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. That is. Because, I mean, you can start from scratch.
Yeah.
Literally. You, look, throw me some cloth, I got everything else, and you can come out with literally anything.
Yeah, so 2 months ago, I didn't know how to sew a shirt together.
Oh, wow.
And then now you'll see how.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So, like, your possibilities are really limitless. I mean, you can really, like, if you just wanted to or had the time, you could just go get rolls of yarn and make everything.
That's what that is right there.
See?
So
Amazing.
if you,
Man, just grab some of that fabric out there. Give me that white. You know what I'm saying? And we over there buying shirts. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. I got to see this, boy. You going to make it hard on the next people, man. Good Lord.
there's a lot of quotes that I go by. One of them is, I used to have in my Tundra, I wrapped my entire Tundra, and it had the biggest words. It said, think big.
Yeah.
Big. More like, for example, mask. If we are sewing a mask, this is what we use for that. But for the shirts, this one right here, we use it for the shirts to sew, not the neck part, but to sew just a nice clean line all the way around. That's what we use that one for.
Okay.
And so this one, this is our serger, Yuki, what is it, 6814S. This is what we use to actually put the entire shirt together. This one right here is what puts an entire t-shirt together. The other machines, they just do little stuff. But yeah, you'll see that in action today again. And then this one right here is what we use to do the finishing touches on the t-shirt. Like, for example, the hemming on your sleeve and the hemming at the bottom of the shirt. That's what we use this machine for. And again, you will see that in action today. Now, if we look over this way, this is our laser cutter and engraver. This right here, our model is going to present it to you.
He said I'm gonna get this one for Christmas if I be a good boy. I ain't been no good boys. Maybe next year if I be good.
It's gonna take a couple years. So this right here, we're actually gonna use the laser to cut the actual fabric for the shirt, and you guys, you can see that. I keep saying that, right? but yeah, and then that laser is being run by a laptop.
This is amazing because you with this shirt you make the shirt from scratch.
Yeah.
That's what's, this is what you don't see in the average shop. You have an individual that comes with their own cloth and it cuts it out, man. This is gonna be wonderful.
Yeah, so let me turn this on. So right now the laser, and I know the sound is, right now there's a lot of noise right now. The laser's gonna home right now, and then we'll do it. I don't think I need to do a trace, but we'll go to cutting. And big boy, if you don't mind, can you press that first button right there? On top. On top. On top.
Oh.
Yes.
Why hit the button, y'all?
Now you're turning the actual laser beam on.
Y'all see that? Laser beam activated. Well, I never thought I'd be able to say that.
So here we go. About to cut something. Do not put your hand in there.
Yes. Safety regulations. And let her rip, tater tip.
I just want to make sure that it's that is reading the magnet. Right now it's just tracing. It's telling you where it's going to go.
I must remind you that old cricketer silhouette. It goes doo-doo-doo, trying to find them registration marks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's gonna be hard trying to find somebody with better toys than you?
This is
Real money. Oh, wait.
That's it. There's part of your shirt. There's the front and the back.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna cut fast.
Yeah. So now we're gonna cut the sleeve. There you go. So right now it's loading, and then you'll see right there. Okay. So now we're gonna print the shirt. Okay. So now we're gonna be printing the actual, what do you call it? The actual printout.
Man, that's that new technology. That's that new stuff. We got them old. You got a crank start on it. You got a little crank ship on the side. You gotta get it ready.
Actually, I shouldn't be touching it right now. Because I felt it. And this right here is adhesive. So it's got adhesive on it.
Oh, tacking paper. I love tacking. Yeah. That's the only way to do it, Arlo. But you don't need it with that big old thing.
You do.
For real?
So the reason why you want tacky or adhesive paper is so it does, when you lift it, it moves. Yeah. So if it lands back on your shirt, that's when you get the ghosting, double lines and stuff like that.
I be hating it.
Yeah.
Oh man, you do the whole thing. And then you press it, and as you press it up, it moves on you just a little bit, and now you gotta start all the way over. I mean, you're gonna be saying, you're gonna call everything but the child of God.
Yep.
Now this is the part right here. Yeah, you gonna cut it out. We gotta say that.
The adhesive is gonna adhere to the shirt.
It's gonna activate. Listen, when he pull that boy up, he gonna get it up out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's what you call good quality adhesive tape.
Okay, so now we're ready to press, right? So one of the things that you want to do, especially if you're doing something this big, you know, that you're pressing some big old shirt like this, you want to preheat your planning. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the press dry. There's not going to be anything in it. If I don't do this step right here, it will still sublimate, but it's going to sublimate very dull. It's going to look very, very dull. So, it helps if you just run the press. If you want to run it twice, that's even better. So the hotter, the better it is for sublimation.
Man, he over here dropping gems. That is very smart. Yeah. Don't be like me and just let it rip. Do the proper heat. I be like, what about why does it look like this?
Yeah, like for example, on the sleeves, you will have one sleeve that looks very vibrant, and the other one is very dull. You're like, what happened? So right now it's really hot, but I'm still gonna press it again. This time I'm gonna use that paper is gonna go on top, is gonna protect my press. Now this time you don't have to do the entire 1 minute. Just so you know, I'm actually pressing for I think it's like 45 seconds at 380 degrees. Right now it's reading 378, but I got my press set at 380, and I'm pressing for 40, I think it was like 45, 43, something like that. If you want something, you know, like the colors to look a lot better, then you press it for an extra 5-10 seconds. But then again, on this right here, don't quote me on the settings because every press is different. Okay, so yeah, so don't go over there, you know, doing what I just told you to do, and you're like, it's not working. Well, you have to know your equipment.
Yeah, well, you know how they do. Oh, I did exactly what you said. Well, I did exactly what you said.
So this is nice and hot. Normally, I won't start, if I wanted to press a shirt, normally I would start with the sleeves. That way I can get the press the hottest possible. In this case, I'm going to start with the actual back of the shirt. But normally I won't start with this because I want this one to have the most or the more color or vibrant look on it. And then we're going to put this piece of paper just to protect the press. And notice how I started with the back, and I'll show you why in a little bit. And the reason why I started with the back. See, it's 43 seconds, so I'm gonna actually let it run for an extra 10 seconds. I know the press is gonna be beeping, so we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna let it run for a little more because again, I want that nice heat to penetrate the fabric. Now, the reason why I started with the back is because if I start with the front, see how the front has this cut out right here? That's gonna transfer. If I put this in the back, watch, it's gonna transfer that onto the other shirt, onto the front. So by me starting from the back, this is very confusing. You'll see it once I go to press the other one. The back has a print all the way up to here. If I start it the other way, you'll see. And you'll see it a little bit.
10 seconds, Juan. 10 seconds.
So I'm gonna go ahead and prep this one. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and open this one up. See that little steam that comes out? Make sure you don't put your head in there. Notice how I close my eyes? That stuff burns really bad. Your eyes. It burns your eyes really bad. So this is what I was saying. See now, this right here, this piece of paper, I'm gonna use it for the front. But notice how I don't have a print right here? If I would have started with the front one, that print would have transferred onto this one on this side.
Okay.
So that's what I was saying. It's kind of confusing to explain it. And just so you guys know, I'm using adhesive paper from Texprint. So notice how it sticks to the actual paper. It's not gonna come off. So I usually just move this out of the way. And then we'll get the next one going. And now this is what you'll see what I was trying to explain on starting with the back first. You'll see the print. Now I'm gonna line that. See how now I got that one spot right there? I won't be transferring any ink on that part of the shirt. Then we can place that. And now we can take this, and now we can peel this back and reveal the actual print.
Oh man.
That is
Remember those
nice.
colors?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You have outdone yourself, sir. Hey. That is amazing.
That's like pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I didn't think you can get colors to come out like that on the shirt.
No.
That is beautiful. Hey. I'm about to charge him $350 for this. I know where to get my sublimation done.
You gotta be proud of your work. If you're not proud of your work, don't do it.
Beautiful. Amazing. Gotta let it cool off a little bit.
Then we're gonna take this. Now we're gonna print the sleeves.
See, that's the beautiful thing about the huge press. It's so much you can do at the, you know.
Now notice how I'm working backwards. See, now my prints are not gonna be transferring over to the rest of it. And if they do transfer, it's just gonna be just a little bit.
Oh, okay. So you don't want the previous press or the previous print to overlap.
Yeah,
Because they're gonna fleet
you're not
in.
gonna see it because they're inside. But again, you know, if you want to put out some professional work, you don't want to do that. And
Right.
if you have multiple shirts, then you focus just on the back first or just on the front.
Right.
And then, cause see, look, you can see the overlap right here. See that?
Mm-hmm.
But you're not gonna see that because it's gonna be like right here.
In the shirt.
Yeah.
Oh!
And
Be
stop
slow,
playing.
baby.
Now this is for all the cowboy haters. See, he's over there hating, throwing things around.
Katie bite me down. I'm over just turn up stuff. That is beautiful.
Like, oh, you can't get it close up, Kim.
But it's still good.
No, that's because they'll fold and that's
Man, look at that.
That's when you get that ghosting.
That is amazing.
It's really lit, y'all.
Now we're gonna do the neck. It came off.
I was trying to get closer up.
Oh, okay.
Does that press ever really like have a limit? Like, can you press it like too many times?
What do you mean?
No.
No, you can't.
I didn't get the question. What was it? So I'm gonna shut it off because we don't need it anymore. Plus, it's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
Neck, please. Neck, please. Courtesy of me. Man, that is beautiful. I go home and I ain't never made something. I'll go home and I ain't never made nothing look this good.
Y'all gotta be here to see this.
Well, quick recording.
So we already printed the pieces of the different pieces of the shirt. So now we're gonna put them together. So we're gonna get this out of the way. Let me do the neck real quick. And the necks, for some reason, we always print an oversized. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to measure that so that way I don't be cutting, such a long piece. So since I do a lot of mediums and smalls, I already got my measurement here. Let me turn my machine on. So we're gonna start with the actual neck. Now, again, I already got my measurement right there. So I'm just gonna mark it so I can bring it over to the machine and just like that.
Oh wow, they cut it for you.
You cut it too?
Yes.
Oh wow.
So we got our neck. And I just want to get the neck ready because when we start doing the shirt, then it's ready for us. So now we're gonna start with the actual.
Cooking.
Yeah. So now we're gonna start with the shirt. And this is a part where sometimes we mess up and we sew it backwards. Yeah, so now just put both of the little ends together, just like that. We have a pad at the bottom, right? Make sure that they're both together. Bring this other one. And again, make sure both of the ends are together or even. Just like that, and then we'll cut the little excess. And this is where we need the neck. So we'll flip if you notice, we sewed the neck inside out. Now we'll flip it over. And this one right here, the neck is actually smaller than the actual neck on the shirt. So we're gonna be pulling on this a little bit. And we'll bring the shirt back and about an inch from that seam. We're gonna place this. And notice how I'm pulling on it. Usually the sleeves are a little smaller than the actual cutout of the t-shirt, so we're going to be pulling on this one a little bit. know some people's gonna be asking like, why are you cutting it with the scissors? The machine doesn't have a knife. It does have a knife right there, but it doesn't. It's not the greatest. So I'd rather just use scissors.
Keep it simple.
Yep. Grab the other.
I'm jealous now.
Yeah, see how it look good, man.
Handmade shirt put together, and it's not even get to stay in the house.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna have to give me.
Man, look. He finna, he finna say something again.
Trophy case, you know what I'm saying?
Throw it in the trophy case.
Throw in the trophy case.
That's hater speech.
Man. Every time I see him wearing that shirt, I'm be like, that was supposed to be mine. I'm just playing.
Make sure you wear it for Christmas.
Oh no!
Thanksgiving. His birthday. Every Cowboys game.
Oh,
I wasn't thinking about that.
Oh,
I wasn't thinking about that.
All right, though. Say, I ain't doing no trip. He's bringing it to the house. You know what I'm saying? Come on in and have a good time, but don't eat none of my food and don't drink none of my drink with that old hater shirt on.
What?
You can't even come in the house. You gotta stay outside.
Slam the door in your. Nope. Not today, son. Not today.
They know the house rules, man. This is cowboy country.
Remember whose house you're in right now.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is a gray area.
That's pretty neat right there.
And y'all watching this come by piece, by piece, by piece.
Yep. And then now.
Exclusive content.
And then now we're actually gonna sew the entire shirt together. Because right now it's just one big old blanket. It's a poncho.
Say, I bet you could sell shirts like this
Yeah.
all day long.
I
But you
know
know
these ponchos.
these dudes with these six packs, they don't believe in wearing shirts, so they would just love it. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got all this extra room, like I got, sometimes you need a little free room, little AC going on over here. So
I got a 6-pack. You just can't see it behind the keg.
there you go. Who don't mess with no little bear? The whole keg.
So what we doing right here? We're
We sewing the whole shit together.
sewing it all together. Okay.
Yeah, right now we're just putting the entire shirt together.
And this is from the sleeve.
Yeah,
Start
from the sleeve.
sleeve.
So you always want to start at the sleeves because if you start at the bottom, you'll see how both of the ends, even if you're really good, it's going to end up like 1/8 of an inch off. And it's very easy to see it at the sleeve. So I'd rather have that mistake at the bottom than at the sleeves.
Okay.
Making sure that everything matches. See, like my joints right there are, together. So that's a good thing right there. And then the main thing is to keep both of the pieces together. Straight, yeah.
This is amazing. I'm be going to people's house. I'm like, this is not. He messed it up for everybody.
First one.
Y'all don't show me something. Y'all gotta show me something, cause I done seen it, boy. I'm about to save his from like episode 34. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's funny.
You over there be like, that's what you gonna do? Press the vinyl? That's it? Please, son. The last person, he put it together from scratch.
You kind of raising the bar kind of high.
Man, kinda high. I'm embarrassed to show him my stuff now. Like, yeah, we just hit print. We ain't putting it together like, Juan did Liberty. He destroyed the game. You know what I'm saying? Next person I'm gonna call, be like, what you got over there? Fuck. If I come over there, what do you have, brother? Because that first episode was, so you can't come up slipping. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's good that you have an episode like this. That way it gets people interested in the show.
Yeah, man, we're going to try to, we started in Texas, but we're going all over, man. I want to go to Florida, know it's a lot of people in Cali.
Cali, man, Cali.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I go to
my
Cali.
wife and I, we were gonna do that, and then COVID hit, and we put a stop to it.
Yeah.
Actually, for my 5,000 subscribers, that was a giveaway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was gonna give them a press, and I was gonna go work with them and actually get their first clients.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. But then, you know, again, COVID
COVID
hit.
hit and missed everything, though.
So we said, okay, let's hold on to that. So there you go. So now the shirt is actually put together. We just gotta put a hem on the bottom. Let me show you what it looks like for the haters out there.
Yeah, even the phone had to light up. Hey, say, come on, man. Stop disrespecting. You know that 24 look good on that shirt, man.
Yeah.
Stop playing, man.
Okay.
Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. You.
It's alright, man. Look
Nah,
We have a
man.
couple of steps. Don't get through.
Lit, you know what I'm talking about? Lit. Man.
Man, y'all see
It
that?
almost look like, man.
That is
that's
a
called
work.
like what? Oh, man.
That is a work of art, man. That is
Yeah.
a work of art, man. Y'all just seen it from start to finish.
And it was just time for the neck tag.
I
So
mean,
now we're gonna brand it. We want to make sure that you guys know what size it is. Not that you need to, because I hear that he lives in a house of haters. And this is my tag. This is my brand. So we're gonna press this. This is also sublimation. We're gonna press this for 4 seconds.
and it's backwards, folks, but it says make it happen. Apparel.
Just like that. And then now you have a shirt with the size and all that cool stuff.
100% polyester.
And then if you can focus on that, it says proudly printed in Waco, Texas.
Yeah!
That's our brand. So now what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put a nice seam all the way around right here to
Okay.
hold this down. You can see how it's actually lifting up right now? That way you don't see it right here in your neckline. Let's turn this one on. And again, this one is just gonna put a line all the way around to hold the serger, or to hold that neckline down. It's nice and flat, the neck.
Yes, sir.
See, it used to be kind of bulky. Now you don't have that. Remember how that looked?
Was raising up.
Yeah. Now it's all nice and flat. So now
And that's what the serger is for, right?
the serger is the one that did this. This is a
Right.
straight stitch. So now we're gonna go do the hemming on this one. That's on the very end. So we start at one of the, it doesn't matter where you start, right? But I usually start at one of the sleeves. And then this one, we actually sewing backwards. We can't see where the line is. So we have to be very careful on this one. So again, see, there's the fold in the back. Lit.
I mean, y'all just seen it from start to finish from this, I don't even know, this oven, 12-piece of oven. I don't even, huh?
Laser.
Nah, no. And I thought, well, I was telling my apostles, like, when I walked in, I was like, man, that's like an oven.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What the heck did I do with that towel?
That is crazy. That's the best all over shirt I've never seen.
Actually, you got that on video, right?
Say this man the truth, baby, the truth.
So now you see the shirt looks really nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the pressing is the touch. Is what brings. Dang it! I forgot to tell you to. I know I told you to turn on, but I didn't tell you what setting. It was still off.
I did my job. He's no.
Like he has one job. I said, turn this thing on.
Oh yeah. I at least plugged it up.
He plugged it in, but was still off.
Lit, boy.
Okie dokie. So now we're gonna press the shirt, and the pressing of the shirt again. Right now it looks really good. Looks okay, but the pressing of the shirt is actually what brings the actual shirt alive. You'll see it. Watch. I don't have an actual press, so I'm using my iron. I stole it from my wife.
Half the stuff I got in my game room. Half the stuff I got in my. I just stole from the missus.
She still hasn't noticed. It's gonna be funny whenever she comes in here. She's like, oh, that's what the iron is.
You know how many days I went to work wrinkle?
Yeah. Oh, it's been here for a year.
Oh my god. Oh man. She just done bought another one.
65.
That's where that new cleaners bill came in at.
Yep.
Yes, I like that. How you right there on the line and everything. Yeah, put that steam on it.
Yeah. See,
Oh.
a lot of people will say, why are you doing that for? I want my customers to come back. That's what I'm doing it for. This is going beyond customer service.
Man. That is amazing. Yeah.
Boy, that's right. It's clean. What am I? I've been trying to hold it.
Oh, yeah, you gotta try it out.
Man, I gotta try that.
Oh, you for the end of the video, you gotta have it.
You have to try it on.
Yeah, man. So you gotta do something to get the shirt. You gotta do something.
Yeah, that's gonna be the best part of the whole video. She's putting it on, looking all nice.
And it look nice.
God, he made it look immaculate.
It look nice.
Perfect.
Man. Material nice, soft from start to finish. And it got the Seahawks on there.
And then they're gonna be.
That's what you was finna say, right?
What?
You got the Seahawks on there. That's what you was finna say, right? I heard you say and, but you stopped.
No, sir. We don't root for losers. Only the winners.
Oh. Wow. I've been trying to let you make this whole video, man.
No problem, no problem.
Look at that.
We ain't doing no trick.
Nice and flat or pressed.
Wow! Immaculate.
Let me put it this way. Now you can get. This is it for this video. It was a pleasure. I mean, customer's happy. I don't know if he's happy because he hasn't paid me. But hey, if he doesn't pay me, guess what? He ain't walking out of here with a brand new shirt. He said he's gonna pay me in compliments. What kind of comment?
Hey, it's a beautiful shirt, you know what I'm saying? But nah, real talk, this is a nice shirt. This is a nice gift. I really appreciate you, man.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure.
Appreciate you.
That's still not money. Like, check this out, right? I can call it the electric company, right? Hey, man, it's really nice, man. My lights were on. I can see everything, man. Thank you.
Word go far, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you to say. We need $350, Mr. Cortez. So we're gonna have him try on the shirt so you guys can see what it looks like once he wears it. So hopefully he's happy enough so I can get paid. If not, we can charge his dad. Alright guys, it was a pleasure like always. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. Guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share. Share, right? Share.
Subscribe.
Share and subscribe.
Yeah, look, man, y'all know what to do.
It's not like we need to tell you what to do. So here you go. Try your shirt on.
Say, y'all see the drip? Y'all see the drip? Got big Marshawn on there, you know what I'm saying? Beast mode, I know you see it with the flames in there. And the flames on the side, and a nice screen with it. And hold on, make sure you get the logo. Hold on, make sure you get the logo on this side. But hold on, we not done. Boom. You know what I'm saying? What is it read? Somebody let me know what it say. Somebody let me know what that say right there. Is that not the goats? Is that not the goat Seattle Seahawks? And you know what I'm saying? Big drip. Big drip, big drip, big drip. Man, I really love this shirt, man. I really love this shirt, man. Yeah, you gotta make sure you get
appreciate Juan again for letting us come in to his house, to his studio, you know what I'm saying, and show us how he make a shirt, you know what I'm saying. Man, this is what happened when you get the VIP access, you know what I'm saying. Now that we got it done, he done tried it on. I'm finna take it and burn it somewhere because this is not allowed, you know what I'm saying. In the cowboy house, he gets to make it right now. Because Juan, you know what I'm saying, gonna let him make it. But, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. Big boy, and we out.